he is, son. Let's go. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, that's a good one. Okay, he's a lot bigger than I thought. All right, guys, I am on the Gulf. It is early morning and it is overcast, so it should stay cool for a good little bit this morning. I didn't really check the weather. I got out here early hoping to throw topwater, but it's already slightly choppy. I think I can get away with it for a little while, but if that wind picks up anymore, topwater's not going to work. But that's okay. I think we'll catch some fish. It was an early high. Right at daylight was when the dead high was, so we're going to be fishing an outgoing tide, getting later into the day. Hopefully the fish are biting. The water should be moving, and if it ain't, right this second, the wind's kind of turning it up, so that should help us a little bit. Hopefully the early morning bite's good. I'm in a whole different area than I was last time because I haven't really been locating the fish like I should, like I usually do this time of year because all the freshwater fishing I've been doing. So let's get out there and see if we can find them. All right, we're starting off with this old silver topwater. This is just an old reliable topwater, one of my favorites. I like to use the bone colored one too, but this one it's just always been a good one. Just simple mullet color. The wind's blowing just enough to annoy me. But I think we'll make it happen. I might switch over to a sinking plug pretty quickly because this little bit of chop's kind of annoying. I like throwing topwater when it's slick out. I just seen a redfish tail right there on that grass. The camera was pointed up a little too high. He literally just tailed right here. I couldn't tell how big he was, but it was definitely red. He was a little close. He might have heard the trolling motor. Oh, there he is. On the sinking plug. Heck yeah. Oh, that's a good fish. That's a good fish, guys. Let's go. Got stuck as a red. The wind's blowing just hard enough that topwater is very annoying. So I just been throwing this sinking one until I get into these little coves. But we got one on the Ozuri and it seems like a good one. That's gonna be our keeper for the day already. Oh yeah, that's a solid redfish there. Come on, buddy. He nailed it too. He ain't all that crazy big. Still, solid fish though. But he ain't as big as I thought. Might have my drag a little too loose because he was yanking on it a little bit. Honestly, we're gonna throw this guy back. We can only keep one red. He's around 20 inches. Thanks for biting my plug, man. And you was a, ooh, he splashed me. You was a pulling son of a gun for your size too. I thought you were gonna be about 23. Oh, yo's already getting it done early in the morning. Let's see if we can get another one. Oh, there he is. Oh, what is that? Is that a ladyfish? Yeah, I got it tail hooked. We got us some cut bait. Son, that scared me. I was looking around. Look at that. That ladyfish got itself in a bind, son, on the topwater. You know, just in case later in the day it gets a little tough to catch fish, we'll have us a cut bait. Man, that scared me. I was not paying attention. I've had no interest in the topwater for anything so far. And that thing right there just exploded on it and started skiing across the water. Scared the fire out of me. These guys love to hook you with treble hooks. You gotta keep your hands free and clear. He's already wrapped himself in my other line, which really sucks. Ladyfish on the topwater. Throw it in some ice. Might need that later. Hopefully not, but we probably will. All right, guys, it's kind of tough. I can only run the grass line in certain spots. See how I pulled behind this long grass line to block the wind? There's whitecaps on the other side of that grass line. The wind is probably around 15 miles an hour. It makes it kind of tough to keep my boat on the grass line. And it's also blowing too hard where if I go with the wind, I'm going too fast. So I kind of tucked myself right here in this big cove, and we're gonna see if these calm areas right here got any fish in them. Topwater just ain't doing it. I'm gonna throw this spoon around for a while now that the sun's up and the sky's cleared out. I feel like the spoon will do us the best. Yep, there he is, son. Let's go. Oh, no. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, that's a good one. Okay, he's a lot bigger than I thought. I'm glad he didn't hit the trolling motor. Holy cow. He got some juice to him. That's our keeper right there, son. That's a good one. Smoked the spoon, too. Let's go. That's a good red. That is a good red. Oh no. Come on, buddy. Quit trying to tangle yourself up in everything. He ain't tired yet. Heck, I hope he ain't too big. He's fighting like he might be. Ain't got a real good look at him. I thought he wasn't. Nah, he ain't too big. Let's go. Okay, actually, I don't know if I can keep that. Yeah, I can. See, I just keep forgetting to buy a new measuring stick, right? So if he was close to being 27, there was no way I was going to be able to tell. Did the spoon come out or did he swallow it? Good Lord, he swallowed that thing. Look at that, guys. Look at that. I kind of pressed it up on accident there. He choked the spoon. And he dang sure put up a fight too. Let's go. Son, look at that right there. That is beautiful. This is the only measuring stick I got. It's my cooler. And he's definitely going to be around 22 inches or so. No, a little bit bigger than that. He's still a keeper though. He's around 24. Awesome keeper fish. That's the one going in the cooler. Glad I threw back that smaller one earlier. This one's got a lot more meat on it. That's the only red we can keep though. That's the one bad thing about it. Oh, chartreuse spoon. Always does me right. Oh, there he is. Nope, bottom. Dang, that one felt real. Usually I can tell the difference. There he is, there. That's funny. That is hilarious. I hit bottom and thought it was a fish. And then reeled it a little bit more and actually got one. Spoons are the way to go. He's not a very big one. Still awesome to catch them though. They're biting pretty good this morning. Get in the boat. Stay in the boat. Nice little keeper red though. I mean, if we were allowed more than one, maybe actually. He's probably right at 18, maybe 19. Still a nice little catch. Smoked the spoon too, hit it pretty hard. Nice little guy. Always fun to catch them. Even ones that small, they pull. All right, guys, so the tide's starting to go out, and you know, it killed that wind pretty good. There's still a good breeze going on, so I feel like if we run out there to maybe 5-6 foot of water, maybe a little less according to how bad the tide's already gone out, because it's pretty shallow right here. But we're gonna run out there and see if we can pick up a few trout to go with that red. We had a pretty decent morning catching redfish, and I might could catch a few more, but the tide's going out quick, and I want to try to catch some trout while there's still some water movement, because when it gets dead low, it kind of gets hard to catch fish. So we're gonna run out there while we got some water movement and the wind ain't blowing. We'll throw around this, and I got that rod right there with a cork on it, and I'm gonna put some cut bait from that ladyfish I caught earlier, sling it out behind the boat and let it drag and see what we can do. Just took under instantly. Yeah, he got it, whatever that is. Okay, that's a big fish. That's a big fish. Oh Lord. Yeah, that's a good fish. Heavy. I think it's that gar I just seen a minute ago. It ain't fighting very hard, but it is heavy. How did I hook him so easily? If that's what it is, you know, I ain't sure. But I just seen a gar swim by a minute ago. That's exactly what it is. That is a big old gar, dude. There he goes. That is not what I'm out here trying to catch. Look at that son of a gun. That's a good gar. I'm not bringing him in the boat with me. Okay, I'm making sure I reeled in my other reel. You are getting released with the pliers. Not as strong as you look. Surprised you ain't cut my line though. I about got it out. There he goes. Knew that was gonna happen. I think the hook actually fell out after he shook it loose. Make sure he didn't fray me up. Nope. We'll count that though. I could have got him in the boat. I didn't want him in the boat, but I could have got him up here. Okay, okay. We got something big, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to stop that, whatever that is, if I didn't just lose him. Yeah, I lost him. Good God, what was that? No, I wanted to at least feel him. Daggum. That was a big old fish. Wonder if he cut me off. I bet he did. Yep, cut my line. That was probably a shark. All right guys, so the fishing trip's getting cut short today. I never actually made it to where I told y'all I was gonna trout fish because my motor started acting real funny and it shut off on me. It's still running, but I'm gonna limp my way back in. I stopped in about 3 foot of water and there was nothing really here other than whatever broke my line. It was probably a shark because I seen a fin out there a little while before that. I ain't got nothing to bring something like that in. So that's about it. The tide's pretty low. I guess when I got closer to the boat ramp, I could try to redfish, but the tide's probably got down too low to even do that. So we're just gonna head in. The redfish bit pretty good this morning. I wish I could have got out there after some trout, but just wasn't meant to be. Hope y'all liked the video. Thank you for watching.